Thank you for being here. Give yourself a moment to arrive in a comfortable, seated, cross-legged position. It can be nice to have a blanket folded to sit on top of your yoga mat. We're going to spend a lot of time down here today. My intention with this yoga class is to bring some lower back relief. So a lot of the poses are going to be focused on that goal. So allowing yourself to arrive, noticing your body and all the sensations throughout your body, the weight on your seat, any places of tension, allow those areas to soften as you breathe. Find length in your spine. Chin is slightly tucked and maybe you have a little smile going. Relaxing your jaw. Shoulders are rolled back and down away from the ears. Hands are on the knees, palms down. Begin making little circles around the base of your spine. And then allow those circles to get bigger and bigger. Keeping your sit bones nice and grounded. Make these circles bigger and bigger. Moving slowly. Allowing your body to speak to you. Maybe there's a spot where you want to pause for a moment and feel an extra stretch in a specific area. That's perfectly fine. Moving slowly until you can't go out any further, and then slowly bring yourself back with smaller and smaller circles like a spiral, coming back to center. And then changing directions, going the other way. Small circles getting larger and larger. Keeping all the movement of this part of your body here. Once you've found yourself where you can't go out any further, bringing those circles back in, smaller and smaller. Good. Pausing here for a moment, noticing the breath. Putting the left hand now down on your mat. Breathing in, bringing the right hand up. Pinky turned inward and leaning to the left. Maybe walking your hand out a bit, but keeping your right hip bone, your right sit bone firmly grounded. Find your edge here and then breathe. We're not keeping any weight on our left hand. You should be able to lift it up just fine. Breathing here. One more inhale. Then exhale, bringing the right hand down now. And then back up. Inhale, bringing the left hand up. And leaning in to the right. Keeping that left sit bone firmly grounded. Feeling a nice engagement of the core and maybe a little stretch up this way. Next inhale, exhaling down, left hand, putting both hands on the mat now and just grounding yourself here, breathing and noticing. Putting the back of your left hand on your lower back and the back of your right hand on your left knee. Inhale, finding length in the spine. And then on your exhale, gently twisting to the left. You're not pulling yourself into this twist. You should be able to lift both your hands off your body without your twist changing. Breathing. And every time you inhale, see if you can bring more length into your spine. And then with each exhale, see if you can deepen the twist. Good. On your next inhale, coming out of the twist. Hands on the knees, back to center, back to your breath. Just noticing for a moment. Now putting the back of the right hand on the lower back, back of the left hand on the right knee. Inhale, finding length in the spine. Exhale, twist. With each inhale, finding more length in the spine, and with each exhale, deepening the twist ever so slightly. On your next inhale, coming out of the twist, back to neutral. Closing your eyes and allowing yourself to notice. Now inhale, bringing length to the spine again. And exhale, dropping the head down. Just leaving the head here for a few breaths, releasing all effort, and just allowing your head to rest here. Then slowly inhale, bringing your left ear to your left shoulder. And then exhale back to center. Then inhale, right ear to right shoulder. And slowly exhale back down. Keeping with this back and forth motion, moving slowly and mindfully. Exhaling down, inhaling up. Exhaling down, inhaling to the other side. Good. On your next exhale, let your head rest one more time, releasing all effort. And with your inhale, bring your hands to your forehead. Inhale, gently assisting your head back up. Now with your straight spine, inhaling, bringing the hands up, palms together, and exhaling, bringing them back down. Inhaling up, exhaling down. Inhaling up. And with this exhale, hinge at the hips and fold forward, keeping your sit bones firmly grounded and your back straight. Palms down on the ground, slight bend in the elbows, back straight, and just breathe here. Your sit bones are firmly grounded. Deep inhale, deep exhale. Now with each inhale, find length in your spine, and when you exhale, see if you can hinge at the hips a little further, using your hands as support, sinking a little deeper into the pose, into your forward fold. Deep inhale here, and then with this exhale, allow your head to fall and your spine to bend forward. Still keeping your sit bones firmly grounded, but releasing all effort and keeping a straight spine. Inhale, open, exhale, sink deep. Few more breaths here. On your next inhale, bring yourself up slightly, and then walk your hands so that your chest is over your left knee, ensuring your right sit bone is firmly grounded, your spine is straight. Exhale, fall into your left knee, energetically bringing your chest to your left knee, breathing here. Keeping that right sit bone firmly grounded, accepting wherever it is that you are, feeling a nice stretch on the right side of your back, breathing deeply. Seeing with each exhale you can go a little deeper. And on your next exhale, releasing all effort and keeping a straight spine, letting your head fall and your spine bend. Keeping that right sit bone firmly grounded here. Breathe, let go. On your next inhale, straightening your spine, coming up slightly, and walking your hands over to your right knee. Inhale, exhale, bring your chest to your right knee, keeping your left sit bone firmly grounded. Breathing here, keeping the spine straight, the chin tucked. With each exhale, seeing if you can hinge at the hips a little more. And on your next exhale, release all effort. Let the head fall. Your next inhale, coming back up, walking your hands to the center, and then walking your hands out, and then back into your forward fold, letting the head fall, finding a place of rest in this position, keeping both sit bones firmly grounded. Deep breaths in and out through the nose. Your next inhale, slowly walking yourself back up to upright seated position. Bringing your feet out in front and giving them a little shake. And coming back to your cross-legged position, but changing the position of your feet. So if your left was on top of your right, now your right is on top of your left. So that you can bring some balance. Get comfortable in your switched up cross-legged seated position. Inhaling, hands up. And exhaling, forward fold. Again, keeping your spine straight, your sit bones firmly grounded. Noticing how with your legs switched around, it might feel a little different than the first time. Just be an observer and noticing these changes. Maybe you can come down further on this side, but maybe you can't come down as far. Just notice. Next exhale, allowing your head to fall and your spine to bend. Keeping your sit bones firmly grounded. Each exhale, see if you can sink a little deeper. Your next inhale, coming up slightly, finding length and straightening of the spine. Walking over to your left knee. Inhale, and then exhale, bend hinge of the waist. Bring your chest towards your left knee, keeping that right sit bone firmly grounded. Breathe in here. On your next exhale, allowing the head to fall and the spine to bend. Your next inhale, bring up slightly, finding length and straightening in the spine. Slowly walking yourself over to the right knee. Deep inhale. Exhale, hinge at the waist. Keeping your left sit bone firmly grounded as you bring your chest to your knee. Breathing here. On your next exhale, allowing the head to fall now, and the spine to bend. On your next inhale, having lengthened the spine, walking yourself back to center, and let's do one more forward fold. Letting the head fall, releasing all effort, keeping your sit bones firmly grounded. See if you can walk your hands out a little further. With each exhale, see if you can sink a little deeper. Inhaling and slowly walking yourself back upright, back to neutral. Taking this moment to notice. Notice your body. Notice your breath. Now I'm bringing the feet out in front of you. Let's rotate those ankles a little bit. Drawing circles with our toes in one direction and changing directions. Giving your knees some love here, a little massage on your knees. One direction and then the other. Pointing the toes. And then flexing the toes. Keeping your spine straight here. Pointing the toes. And flexing the toes. And allowing your feet to rest somewhere between. Just breathing here with a straight spine. Putting the hands on your hips. Deep inhale, finding length in the spine. And then as you exhale, just hinging at the hips. Bending forward until you find your first point of resistance. Keeping the spine straight. Just breathe here. Walking your hands out. Maybe they're on your knees, maybe they're on your shins, but your spine is still straight. And with each exhale, see if you can just sink a little bit deeper while keeping the spine straight. On your next inhale, ensure your spine is straight. Find more length in your spine. And with this exhale, allow your spine to bend forward and your head to fall. And then with your inhale, find length again in the spine. Straighten the spine with the inhale. And then exhale, drop the head. Let the spine relax. Inhale, straighten the spine. Exhale, let it fall. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, fall. Two more like this. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, fall. Inhale, straight spine. Exhale, fall. And then just rest here. Let your hands fall to the sides and release all effort like a rag doll. Just breathe here. Seeing if you can let go more and more with each exhale. Good. And slowly inhale, finding the straight spine again. Slowly. Just breathing here for a moment. Now, bringing your legs crossed again. Bringing the hands forward, coming up on your knees, coming into a tabletop. The fingers are spread wide, hands are stacked under the elbows and under your shoulders. Slight micro bend in the elbows. Your knees are right under your hips, about shoulder, hip, or hips width apart. Just breathe here for a moment with a flat back. And with your next inhale, allow your hips to rock forward, your belly to drop, your chest to open, and your head to lift. And then as you exhale, lead with the hips. The hips rock back, the spine goes up, and the head drops down. Exhale, cat. Then inhale, cow, starting with the hips. Dropping the belly, opening the chest, and the head is the last thing to come up. Then exhale, lead with the hips rolling back. Spine arching up, head dropping down, cat. Then inhale again, cow. Exhale, cat. Continue in this way slowly. Always leading with the hips and ending with the head. On your next cat, on your exhale, see if you can hold your breath out for a moment. And really, really feel that cat stretch. And inhaling into cow. And holding your breath in for a moment. And exhaling back to a flat back. Bringing your butt down to your ankles. Sitting up straight, bringing the knees together. Arms at your sides. Exhaling down to a child's pose. Letting the shoulders fall, letting your head rest. And just letting go of all effort here. And just breathe. Releasing any tension that you notice in your body, especially in the shoulders, letting them go, letting them drop down. Now, as you inhale, slowly coming back up, vertebrae by vertebrae, letting the head be the last thing to come up. Slowly stacking your spine back up straight. Noticing for a moment. Now coming back into tabletop. Inhale, bringing your right hand up, pinky turned in, palm up, and your left leg up straight. And just holding here, feeling the tension, finding your balance. Just breathe. On your next exhale, bringing your right hand and left leg back down. Shake out that left hand a little bit. Breathe, exhale. On your next inhale, bringing your left hand up and your right leg up. Holding here. Trying to keep everything in a line. Finding your balance, holding the tension, and just breathing into it. One more good inhale, and then exhale back down to tabletop. Sitting back on your heels again. But this time, instead of bringing your knees together, spread your knees open as wide as you comfortably can. And then with an exhale, walk yourself down to baby pose, child pose. Reaching out as far as you can, feeling that stretch in your back, forehead on the floor. And just breathe and let go. Release all effort. Just breathe. With the next inhale, start bringing yourself back up. Bringing your knees a little closer together here, vertebrae by vertebrae, coming back to a straight spine. Bringing your hands together at your heart, giving thanks to yourself for the gift of this practice today. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Love, peace, and joy to you.